The phrase "nobody wants to work anymore" has gained traction in recent years, often used to criticize changes in worker behavior and the labor market. However, this oversimplification ignores the complex economic, social, and cultural factors influencing the modern workforce. Welcome to Financial Roadmap, where your journey to wealth begins. Let's delve into 10 reasons why this sentiment has taken hold, exploring the systemic challenges and shifting values that contribute to today's work environment. Reason number 1. Declining labor force participation rates. Labor force participation is a key measure of economic health, and in many parts of the world, it's at historic lows. For instance, participation among working-age men in the U.S. has dropped steadily over the past 50 years. Despite a low unemployment rate indicating that jobs are available, fewer people are actively seeking them. This decline isn't just about laziness or entitlement, as critics often claim. Instead, it reflects larger trends such as automation, outsourcing, and the disappearance of traditional blue-collar roles. For many, the jobs available today don't align with their skills, pay expectations, or personal values, creating a mismatch that keeps them out of the workforce. Reason number 2. Disengagement and job dissatisfaction. A disengaged workforce is an unproductive one, and surveys reveal that the majority of workers worldwide feel disengaged at work. In the U.S., only about 19% of employees report being engaged in their jobs, according to Gallup. This disengagement stems from various factors, including lack of career advancement opportunities, minimal recognition for achievements, and a pervasive sense that work lacks meaning. When people feel like they're simply cogs in a machine, they're less likely to invest in their roles, or even show up for them. Job dissatisfaction also fuels the rise of quiet quitting, where employees do the bare minimum rather than going above and beyond. Reason number 3. Poor compensation. At the heart of many labor market challenges lies inadequate compensation. For decades, wages have stagnated while the cost of living has soared. In many cities, minimum wage jobs can't cover basic expenses like housing, food, and healthcare, let alone provide financial stability. For example, a worker earning $15 per hour in a city with a high cost of living would need to work 60-plus hours a week just to make ends meet. This disconnect between pay and reality has led many workers to reconsider whether low-paying jobs are worth the effort, especially when factoring in the physical and mental toll of demanding roles. Reason number 4. Unrealistic expectations from both sides. The labor market is rife with mismatched expectations. Employers often seek candidates with unrealistic qualifications, such as years of experience for entry-level roles or advanced degrees for positions that don't truly require them. These expectations discourage many job seekers who feel they can't meet the criteria. On the flip side, younger generations of workers sometimes have outsized salary expectations. A survey of Gen Z workers revealed that some believe a $600,000 annual salary is necessary for financial success, a figure far removed from most entry-level opportunities. This disparity highlights a cultural shift in how work and success are perceived. Reason number 5. Toxic work environments. Workplace toxicity is a pervasive issue. Many jobs demand excessive hours, provide little to no emotional support, and feature combative management styles. Workers often face unpaid overtime and unrealistic performance expectations, leading to burnout. The pandemic amplified this issue, as remote work blurred the boundaries between professional and personal life. Many workers found themselves constantly on call, further eroding their well-being. As a result, employees are increasingly unwilling to tolerate unhealthy work environments, opting to leave rather than endure mistreatment. Reason number 6. Ghost jobs and fake postings. The frustration of modern job seekers is compounded by the prevalence of ghost jobs. These are positions listed by companies with no real intention of hiring, often used to gather resumes for future recruitment efforts or to give the appearance of growth. For job seekers, this practice wastes time and creates disillusionment. When combined with lengthy hiring processes and poor communication from recruiters, ghost jobs contribute to the perception that finding meaningful work is an insurmountable challenge. Many workers give up entirely, feeling that their efforts lead nowhere. Reason number 7. Retirement and early exits from the workforce. The workforce is also shrinking due to older employees retiring earlier than expected. The pandemic played a significant role in accelerating retirements, with many older workers choosing to leave rather than adapt to remote work or other changes. Generous severance packages, strong retirement savings, and rising home values have enabled this trend for some. However, this exodus has left gaps in the labor market, particularly in industries that relied heavily on experienced workers. The absence of mentorship and knowledge transfer to younger generations further exacerbates the skills gap, making it harder for companies to fill positions effectively. Reason number 8, education delays and the overqualification trap. Higher education trends have also reshaped the workforce. More people are pursuing college and advanced degrees, delaying their entry into the labor market. While education can increase earning potential, it often comes with massive student loan debt, which pushes graduates to seek high-paying roles immediately. Unfortunately, many find themselves overqualified for available jobs, creating frustration and hesitancy to accept roles they view as beneath their qualifications. This disconnect leaves both job seekers and employers struggling to meet their goals, fueling the idea that nobody wants to work anymore. Reason number 9, regional economic disparities. Economic opportunity isn't distributed evenly across regions. In areas like the Rust Belt, where industries like coal and manufacturing have declined, jobs are scarce and wages are low. Even when jobs are available in other regions, relocation isn't always feasible for workers due to financial constraints or personal commitments. In these struggling regions, labor force participation rates can drop as low as 42%. This stagnation fuels the perception that people are unwilling to work, when in reality, they're often stuck in economically depressed areas with limited options. Reason number 10, the changing nature of work. Perhaps the most significant factor is the evolving relationship between people and work. The pandemic prompted many to reevaluate their priorities, leading to a greater emphasis on work-life balance, mental health, and personal fulfillment. Jobs that fail to align with these values, offering low pay, little flexibility, or no sense of purpose, are increasingly rejected. This cultural shift isn't necessarily a bad thing. It reflects a workforce that's more conscious of its worth and less willing to settle for unsatisfactory conditions. Employers who adapt by offering better pay, benefits, and flexibility are more likely to attract and retain talent in this new era. The solution lies in addressing the systemic issues at play. By improving workplace conditions, offering competitive pay, and creating opportunities for meaningful work, employers can build a labor market that meets the needs of workers and businesses alike. Until then, the sentiment behind "nobody wants to work anymore" will persist, reflecting dissatisfaction with the status quo, rather than an unwillingness to contribute. If you found this video helpful, please do like this video and subscribe to our channel.